Here at Dannenglor, the enemy holds and interrogates those they have captured in battle. The prisoners must be rescued swiftly.
Then we shall do it swiftly as possible. Now the question is, did I train my soldier? Close enough. At least not completely out of whack. I mean, ranked for level 60 is actually better than some occasions what I get. And maybe I could one-shot this one if it's a weak one. Not with a 1 on the die roll. Then we'll have to act quickly, get a little help from Flax, and we shall be fine, right? What did I do, stunner or something? Hey, first round done. Now the question is, should I get help from the elves or not? Actually, throwing in a riddle on top of the lieutenant might not be, especially if it's a zealot of Pain, whom I really shouldn't go around be attacking anyway. I mean, it would be really bad if I threw in the riddle it turned out to be a defender of the vial. That would have been probably wouldn't have gone very well. But a zealot of Pain, that's a good one to riddle. Hey, wakey wakey, boom. Now we can deal with that. Hey, how'd you like that? Like that, Pain? Good. Next. Right, that's one checkpoint cleared. Oh, Wandering Flames, and of course they've got the right aura intense heat. So that means stealth is useless against these guys, since it'll just unstealth as soon as you got near it. Hey, I didn't invite you to the party. You just come crashing in, blowing your horn, making a nuisance of yourself. I get rid of that poison. Yes. Done with you. Done with you. And I'll be done with you in a moment. Yeah, you'll go down quickly. Yeah, they're right about weak. And we'll just turn out the lights and we'll all be ready to go. I hope we don't get Ruingalad as one of the encounters. What will I do? Probably skip the encounter if it's Ruingalad. Fortunately it's not, so I don't have to do that. Ruingalad, trying to do Ruingalad on a burglar, maybe on a yellow line burglar, it can be done without too much trouble, but on a, not too sure how you do Ruingalad solo on a blue line burglar. Probably clear out the area. Yeah, probably just clear out the area. I mean, when I say the area, I mean every single control point. Clear out everything else in the instance. Gather as many marks as you can, so that if you do get defeated, it'll be a minimal amount of marks lost. Now, of course, you have to do it before you take the last flag and take care of the boss and all, since otherwise you don't get credit for the deed. So that does make it a little bit, but Ruingalad has a reflect that can be a real pain. So you need to have heals work, have some heals go along with it into it. Warden, easy. Minstrel, pretty easy. Anyone who has heals, pretty easy, whether they're self heals or not. But Someone like a champion or a hunter, real pain. Yellow line burglar, maybe if you do enough on the healing side, and you have to do it slowly. That's the real problem there, is that you have to go at this slow pace that doesn't exactly make for great video content, I think, probably. Now hopefully I timed this right and that I'll be fully healed by the time the... We got 2 of them there. 1 for each counterattack, I guess. You just want to make sure that none of them get killed. Alright, who's up there? Hail, 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 all hail the... Oh, okay. I was expecting a lieutenant somewhere in that mix. This isn't exactly what you call a powerful group here then. Well, no lieutenants. No problem with me. Oh, there's some birds up there, right? Yeah, there's a block of birds up there. I thought I saw a lot of... Let's see. Echo of Death. Yeah, definitely good candidate for putting to sleep. For confusing with the riddle and all that fun stuff. But yeah, much rather face the birds than face Ringalad. But if you have a way around the reflect, now one of the ways is that if you could arrange it so that most of the damage is being done by your soldier, great. And then just keep track of your own morale, let your soldier do the work, and that's why I was talking about clearing out everything, because if you kite the Ringalad all over the place and stuff like that. But it's still a pain. And I think there's also something that if you go in and out of its area, it does extra damage. Yeah. Hurt all the way through. Aura that does damage. Reflect that does damage. Yeah. Champion's Bane. Champions don't like this when in group versions, because a lot of the fireballs, of the regular fire, of the trash model fireballs, also have that reflect. Not in solo. Only Ringalad has it in solo. But something to keep track of on this one. So therefore, some champions don't. I know some champions though like this skirmish because they can quickly plow through this. I know one champion who just rips through this. So that's in solo mode. I suspect that when you go into the raid version, stuff like this, it becomes less of a favorite. I guess I'll have to check in with the champions on that one. But I know some groups where whenever they want to scare into the group, when they say, oh, we need to do another skirmish tonight when we're doing skirmish raids, and whenever someone says, how about Dannenglor, of course all the champions go, no! Yeah, let's see. Alright, yeah, we can put the blood rook down for now. Yeah, because we don't want to fight blood rooks. Anyone else around here? Yeah, this one. Alright, we'll see how many of these, as many of these down as possible before the blood rook wakes up. And it probably isn't going to be too long for now, is it? Yeah, killed her just before, yeah, the rook is just waking up. Just perfect in time. That's how to do it. I mean, even better if I had a chance to breathe in between, but we can't have everything. Ooh, that was everybody. Alright, how nice. Now let's see what the other encounter is. Ooh, fun. Well, this one also has a reflect, but I don't consider this one to be nearly as bad as our friend down as Ringo. Let's see, what do we have here? We have common damage. Well, yeah, that's not going to be on the top list of great things happening. I'll just have to be careful. And of course, I am going to lose stealth, aren't I, as soon as I get close to this guard. And maybe I should throw up some hope here. Yeah. He does have a reflect, doesn't he? Yeah. Oh, and then, yeah, reflect 25% as shadow damage. Hey, that's my weapon, not yours. Bob and weave. Whatever I did to activate that. Alright, let's head up. And next, see, we've taken care of both encounters. We'll start out with Mr. Let's Blind the Burglar. And maybe some of these will be down before the candle comes along here. I think the candle saw us. And so you'll be down. Good. And let's see. How do you stab a candle in the back? That's my question. Hello, anybody home? Ostergul. I don't know who you are, but I am not yet done with these prisoners, and I do not take kindly to interruptions. Well then I'll interrupt you until you are less kindly, or whatever. Of course, I wasn't expecting a kindly... But... yeah, I'm not used to doing this in blue, but it worked, I guess. There you go. Woo! What did that do? Other than completing strike against Dang, I am now known to the Maladream. Okay, I didn't think I did enough quests for that. But alright, I'll take it. Alright, are we done? With the sorcerer defeated, we can sleep peacefully at night, knowing that we are now safe. Thank you for coming to our aid. You're welcome. That seemed to go well.
Dannenglor is ours, and it is to be hoped the Meravile will not return.
Well, I hope on that. Well done. Go now to Hukran on the porch of the haunted inn here at Alkheim, and give him my thanks. I am pleased that you sent such a skilled burglar to us, and Dannenglor is proof of your worth to the Golden Host. Alright, good. Now let's have that. That gives a little taste of war, even though I know this quest is called First Offensive. Taste of War is the Bingo Boffin quest. But we can meld that a little bit together. Right, we've struck against Dannenglor.
Our situation here is little changed.
Wonderful. Would that I could give you such a pleasing news of the hidden guard, but our situation is not changed. Isuriel has spent the hours poring over what few maps we possess of the region of Mirkwood, but still she has not decided on a safe and secret route to Dol Guldur. We have another concern now as well. A Greyhammer concern. Oh, wonderful.
I worried that the Greyhammers would be a problem, but what could I say about it?
Ultric Greyhammer can tell you more. I saw him last inside the inn. Right, alright, fine. I've checked out the areas you asked.
I spoke with one of the rangers, and she gave me a lovely book of recipes.
Yes, your descriptions of the areas nearby make them sound much as I expected. Tumbled down and in disrepair. Folk have not lived in this town for a long time, and it feels to me that unhappiness lies upon it like a shroud. And while you were gone, I spoke with one of the rangers, a Duilian, and she gave me a lovely book of recipes. Perhaps I will work to bring some measure of cheer and comfort to this tavern by preparing one of the recipes in this book. Yes, that will be just the thing, but I will need to choose one to make, and that will not be an easy task. Really, it won't be?
A tasty breakfast would be just the thing.
I'm sure it will be, Bingo, but I'll see you in a moment. Hello there, Otri Greyhammer. I heard that there's a problem.
2 of my brothers have up and gone missing in the swamp.
You're going to help me? Good, for that is why you're a part of this foolish venture, is it not? I would not speak ill of the plans of Bosi and Burglar, but Royne has not had the experience of his uncle or his father, has he? Nor that of the Greyhammers, truth be told. Now, 2 of my brothers have gone missing in the swamp, and if the elves know the difference between treacherous ground and solid footing, they have not taken care not to tell us which is which. Unfortunately, the elf that knows is now gone, so yeah, I don't think any of the elves left know about it. That's why they're avoiding the swamp. Yes, find Rosar and Steger Greyhammer somewhere among the fens of the Drownhold, Petronella, and find them quickly. There are watery terrors in that place, and no self-respecting dwarf would be pleased to get stuck in such a vile marsh, with the only help to be had for these Lorien elves. Right, find a pair of missing Greyhammers. Wonderful! With out of the way, Bingo, did you say something about breakfast?
A tasty breakfast would be just the thing.
Yes, I've been leafing through this recipe book that was given to me by a Duilian, trying to decide upon what meal to prepare, and I think I have finally settled one. Tasty breakfast would be the thing, right? I have been quite hungry ever since we came into these woods. Now, this recipe does seem to be rather exotic, but I think that would be just perfect for our stay in the Mirkwood. It calls for marshy taters. Well, that doesn't sound too exotic. A little sage. That doesn't sound too exotic. Some mint for seasoning. That's not too exotic. The meat of several crows. Well, unusual, but I'm sure you've eaten various types of birds before. And choice cuts of spider? Okay, I'll agree. That one is exotic. Oh my, I did not know about that, Petronella. Perhaps if the meat is prepared just right, it will not be unsuitable. I am dubious, but let us see how it goes. I will try to keep an open mind. After all, if I did not wish to have new experiences, I should have stayed back in the Shire. The author of this book must not have liked the name Mirkwood, for the descriptions always refer to Greenwood the Great. That's very quaint. It seems as if some ingredients can be found in the southern swamps, under the Scuttle Dells, by the town south of Oskalas, and the tower east of it. It'd be difficult to tell, because the author refers to these places with different names than the ones we know now. How old is this book, Bingo? Well, whatever is the case, it'll take me a while to collect these. It may take me the entire war to do so. So don't hold your breath, and have a bite of something else to eat as I go along and do all this. Ah, one of the Greyhammers. Hello there. What? I don't know what happened, friend. I'll return to camp at once. Thank you. Boy, crazy dwarfs. What's he doing out here? Actually, what am I doing out here? Ah, could this be the other Greyhammer? Hello? I remember little. How did I get here? I'll return to camp at once. I hope so. Well, that takes care of them. Now, I think he said something about marshy taters, and if you're going to find a marshy tater, this sounds like the right place. Where in this marsh will there be taters? Ah! A tater! They are around here. Hopefully there are a few more. And then we get some nice taters for this nice bingo breakfast. Hopefully it's going to be something nice. I still don't know about those spiders though. I found the taters, bingo. I'll get the rest of the ingredients later. I found the grey hammers.
This place fills me with uneasiness.
Rosar and Steger were just here, Petronella, and they had the strangest stories to tell. Each of them reported seeing familiar faces among the tangled brushes and briars and hearing voices on the wind. But when they approached, filled with amazement to see lost friends in such a place, there was no sign of anyone. But lo! Further ahead, an encouraging wave and a smile. This place fills me with unease. Thank you for rescuing my brothers. Without your aid, I fear there would have been 2 fewer Greyhammers in this world come sundown, if sundown ever truly leaves this grim wood. Broin is in the cellar. Tell him my brothers are safe, and ask him too, if the elves have come to an agreement on how to proceed. The sooner we move from this place, the happier this Greyhammer will be. Are the elves ready to leave? Are we ready to find a better way down to Dannenglor? And will I find those other ingredients? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays the Burglar.